Eboué. Sagna again. The Arsenal fans counting down the seconds to a pre-season triumph. And nailed that, courtesy of a moment of inspired brilliance from Robin van Persie. His goal to win the game and to win the Emirates Cup here at the Emirates Stadium. They have risen to a peak at just the right time, a performance that was enough to win yesterday by 2 goals to 1, and one that certainly deserved to win today against the Italian champions, who started off with a very strong defence. But their makeshift side, made up of plenty of youth team players, in the end blown away by Arsenal's youthful promise. I don't think we can argue, Alan, that they were good value for their win in this competition.
Yeah, I think so. They started slowly in that first half against PSG, but in the second half they picked it up, they got the goals. And today I think they were good from start to finish, although sometimes they struggled to apply the finishing touch. But when they did, you know, they were well worth their win. Worthy winners today.
Well, they'll be up in a moment to get their trophy, Arsenal, but let's just reflect a little more on the final score. Arsenal 2, Inter Milan 1.
For the record then, Arsenal have won the Emirates Cup. What a fantastic goal from Kleb and Van Persie in the second half. Arsenal, 10 points, the only team to win both their games in the Emirates Cup. Points for goals, of course, as well. Paris Saint-Germain, 7 points in second place. Valencia, 5 points in third. Inter, 1 point.
Of the match on the big screen here, waiting to go up and get the trophy. There it is, the Emirates Cup, and the first name of it will be Arsenal's. No place like home for them. And it has to be said, it has been a cracking success, this tournament. 2 pretty much full houses, and this was the cherry on the cake, really. A moment of sublime brilliance by Robin van Persie. And only fitting that it was enough to make sure that it's Arsenal who stick around on the field for the presentation. You look at all the players down there who did take part. Important as well to remember, Alan, those that didn't play. We've got Adebayor, Theo Walcott, Thomas Rosicky as well.
Yeah, that's right. And maybe put a few Arsenal fans' minds at rest. They came into this weekend wondering exactly how their team were going to do this season, as I think the world of football does. A lot of people anticipating them being on the downward slope, but maybe answered a few questions this weekend.
Mixture of the old and the new, the old and certainly the young. Matteo Flamini, the new boy Bakary Sagna, who certainly put in a much improved performance today. Clichy, thoroughly energetic yesterday, and look at all these young faces going through. Jesus for the future very much.
It is like watching the youth team go through, isn't it, PLB? You have to remember that the majority of these lads are first-team players.
And they got the taste of the big time, didn't they, on the way to the Carling Cup final last season. Eboué, what a performance he put in today. Kolo Touré, the senior statesman, one of them at the ripe old age of 26. As Lukas Fabianski didn't get a look in today, but I'm sure as the season goes through he will do. And the granddaddy of them all, Jens Lehmann at 37. And William Gallas, who has worn the captain's armband today and will be the man charged, I'm sure, with lifting that gleaming Emirates Cup. At the Emirates Stadium, the Emirates Cup is Arsenal's. A fantastic step in the right direction as they build towards the season, Arsenal. And also a large shot in the arm of confidence as they look to fill the giant void left by the departure of their former skipper Thierry Henry. Smiles all round, and although it counts for little in the grand scheme of things when hostilities get underway in a fortnight's time, it's all confidence building for this young and hugely exciting group of Arsenal players.
Always nice to get your hands on silverware, no matter what it is. As you say, we've still got a couple of weeks to go. They're wanting to do well in the Amsterdam tournament, starting on Thursday. I still think plenty to look forward to this season for Arsenal fans and Arsenal players alike.
Well, he's lit up the Emirates Stadium today, hasn't he, Robin van Persie? We can hear from him now. He's with Guy Havard.
Robin, you've got some wonderful goals for Arsenal. Where does that stand?
This one from today, you mean? Oh, I think it was a good goal. But my main thing, and I think everyone's main thing, is that the play was absolutely tremendous. Everyone played at the top level, and this early already. So I think everyone at this team today earns lots of credit.
There's a real intensity about Arsenal, particularly in the second half.
Yeah, definitely. But I think personally it was all game. We played fantastic, and we all played together the Arsenal way. So for me, and I think for everyone, because I spoke to them as well, it was a big joy to play today.
Pre-seasons aren't normally as glamorous as this. 60,000 in, big opposition. Did that lift the whole team?
I think so, yeah, of course. When there are 60,000 people in the stadium, everyone gets a big boost. And but I think this team is young, very talented. It doesn't really matter if there are 60,000 or 30 or 12 whatsoever. This team wants to play. This team wants to run for each other. That's why for me and for everyone, it's a big joy to play in this team.
Another special goal today. Well done. Thanks for your time.
No problem. Thank you.
Yeah, good to see him back as well. Of course, these scenes will mean a lot more in May rather than July, but it's still good to pick up a trophy of any sort, I suppose, at the start of a season, Trevor.
Well, it's great for confidence, and you know, when you're a forward like Van Persie and you come up with a special winning goal like that, it can only add, you know, to the confidence. I think, you know, tight affair.